Hey y'all, Jace from Perry Hill Farms. We're out here this morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, y'all. Got out here about 7:30 this morning. I'd like to got out here a little bit earlier than that. The sun's starting to creep in on this part of the garden. It's starting to warm up. You know, you gotta be lazy sometimes though. Sleep in a little bit. Uncle Eric's back from his work trip that he had to take. We're glad to have him back, glad that he's safe and home again. So we're out here just working in the garden. I was coming out here to show y'all, man, these tomatoes are rocking and rolling right now. Everything in the garden's growing, the temperature's coming up, and it's really making a difference. These plants are just rocking and rolling now. Y'all know we have tomatoes planted in our raised beds with some peppers over there back of Denise and Eric's, but I'm gonna hit them with this stuff right here, this Dr. Earth organic fertilizer. Now, y'all heard us talk about AgroThrive. We still use the AgroThrive, but we also are hitting them with an organic granular fertilizer as well, just as a second slow release fertilizer for these plants. But we're gonna do a little competition here, see which ones do better. So we got this Dr. Earth organic fertilizer here. It's a 463. And then we got this organic Garden Tone herb and vegetable fertilizer we're gonna do in the garden here with these tomato plants and pepper plants. And we're gonna see which fertilizer performs better, and just with the AgroThrive, and just see which one performs better, which one helps the plants better. Now this is actually, it's a 344. So it's actually weaker in the nitrogen and the phosphate phase of the fertilizer, but it's the same. It's actually stronger in the potash. So we're gonna see which one does better. We're gonna just judge it. I've already put a couple bags out over here yesterday on the raised beds, and so I run out, so I needed one more bag, so I bought it so we could finish up the raised beds. And I bought 8 pounds of this organic Garden Tone herb and vegetable food to go along, like I said, with our AgroThrive on these peppers and tomato plants out here. But y'all just look at them, man, they're looking good. We got one tomato plant that has some leaf curl on it and maybe a little fungus. It's supposed to rain today, so we're going to fertilize them, let them get rained on. This is the plant I'm talking about right here, y'all. Y'all see this right here? It's got a little fungus on it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and we're gonna snip that leaf off, and maybe this one, and get that fungus off of it. And tomorrow, after it rains, we're gonna come back in here and spray some copper fungicide on it, and some BT, keep the bugs off of it, and some copper, and get it back healthy. The rest of them are looking good. I don't see any more fungus on the rest of the tomato plants. That's the only one. Don't know why it's attacking just that one, but
definitely don't want it to spread to the others.
yeah, we don't want it to spread. We don't want the disease to spread, so we're gonna clip that, get that out of the garden. Y'all see?
Show them what we like to see too.
Oh yeah, we like to see
Got a couple on these. They eat the aphids.
the ladybugs, y'all. This is a natural pesticide.
Yeah, they eat aphids.
They eat all the bugs that you don't want in your garden, and we've had a bumper crop of ladybugs this year for some reason. They're everywhere, and that's what we like to see. They'll eat the bugs in your garden, so it's good to see. But we're out here just trying to keep the weeds eradicated from our garden. We don't want to have to fight weeds when we're out here picking.
We want to feed the plant, not the weed.
Yes, we want to feed the plant, not the weed. There's so many different reasons for keeping your garden clean. I mean, it keeps pests out. You're feeding just the plant. You're not feeding a bunch of weeds. And it grows just an all-around healthier plant, y'all. Look how healthy these plants are. Look how dark green they are. It makes a difference when they're not having to fight for their food. It's just them. It's just them. I mean, think about how big you'd be if you ate steak every day without any competition. You grow too, wouldn't you? But we're out here, y'all. Y'all hang with us today. We're trying to beat the rain. It's supposed to rain about lunchtime today, so me and Uncle Eric got out here early. Dad's cooking us some breakfast in
We got
there
breakfast
right now.
cooking in the kitchen.
And we're just out here working. It's good to sweat, y'all. Good to sweat. Get out there, get your heart rate up. It ain't nothing like working. I mean, work's a good thing. I don't know where we got off where work's a bad thing, but work's a good thing. And that's why I learned from my uncle here and my dad and my granddad and my aunts. It's good to get out and work
And
for
your
what you
mama.
got. And
Don't
my
forget
mama.
your mama.
Yeah, my mama too.
She's the workhorse too.
But it's good to work for what you got, y'all. It builds a sense of pride. But y'all just hang with us today. Let me get out here. Uncle Eric's getting ahead of me. I gotta catch up with him. Catch up back with y'all later. Going, trying to get these peppers and tomatoes fertilized. We got them hoed and get them going, get them a boost before this rain. Hopefully they'll start growing even more now that we got them covered up with this stuff, and this rain will help them and, you know, get the weeds out of there like we said earlier. But it's starting to warm up and it's starting to sweat a little bit, so we're gonna try to find the shade somewhere. But hey y'all, I just got done doing the first line of Florida weave on these tomato plants. Got them good and woven. There's a few of them that are tall enough that I could probably do a second strand, but not every one of them is tall enough to do a second strand. So right now I got the base good and supported, and Nisi will show you how you weave it in between the plant, and it helps it sturdies it up. That string will sturdy it up where if wind blows, it won't blow the plant over. So probably next weekend we'll come out here again and hit them with a second line about 2 to 3 inches up the plant and run some more weave. And they man, it's really beneficial to your tomato plants to have them trellised and have them supported, especially when they start setting fruit. They get really heavy, really heavy, and it's so beneficial to have something there to support the plant where they won't fall one way or the other. It's a breezy day today, and you can imagine if you had 3 or 4 right big half-pound tomatoes on it, it'd just pull that plant over and lean it over. And we don't want that to happen. We want them to stay off the ground, keep the disease off of them. That's what Uncle Eric's doing right now. He's trimming the lower limbs.
You want to keep these little rascals from
Getting too many. But keep the disease off of them, keep them trellised, and keep them healthy, and make some good tomatoes this year. I sure am ready for a tomato sandwich, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. But y'all hang with us, and we're gonna finish up pruning up these and on to the next project.